We're ready to sprint. 1,200 meters to close off proceedings. They've fired away from that 1,200 meter marker. They've actually come out all right over here, considering the size of the field. We'll go to the left-hand side. Great Melody of Vernie Warrior. Right up there's Modern Magician, the red cap of Miami Beach. Bethel, pink sleeves and pink cap. Jean-Paul's just in behind that. Globe Tonic down the center, racing about 3 or 4 lengths off the leader, Jackson, Mississippi. Then we go back to Storm Chaser, Russian Empire follows Prince. Torero's beaten for speed, about 5 or 6 lengths off them. Further back is Captain Mornay. A lot of ground to make up with Storm Chaser, Al Romiachi. They spread right across the track, and Picture the Moment's got the yellow jacket with a green cap. Great Melody of Vernie Warrior and Bethel. Right there's Pedro down the center. Then comes Jean-Paul, but for now Bethel's been driven into the lead. Pedro to the outside. Then comes Jackson, Mississippi. Down the center, Torero's absolutely taking off. Torero comes hard. Pedro on the inside. Great Melody. Pedro, Torero. Pedro's in front, and Pedro, I think, has just wanted to beat Torero. Taking off was Jean-Paul, involved in photos with Picture the Moment. Well done to Tara Lang. Well done to Messrs A. Rampe, Kenny Govender, W.K. Graham, Malcolm Munsami, Envera Sami, and Miss K. Stubbs. Spot that one, blue sleeves and red cap. Just in behind Bethel. Torero, the grey, now starts to see daylight. On the left-hand side was Great Melody and Picture the Moment, also staying on well. But ultimately, Pedro, number 15 on the program, the 4-year-old Bay Gelding, is going to close off proceedings. Torero's run a lovely race in second. Tried very hard, but has been snared over here on the line.
Well, welcome back for the final race. We did say this was a quartet you want to catch. It looked like a lot of horses had chances, and yeah, we fancied 1 or 2, and they've got there a little bit late. But all the accolades go to the Tara Lang stable, Gavin Fenton, everybody involved there. And I've got Tembi with me. Well done, Tembi. He's a groom in charge of Pedro that flies up to win, and to win well. Your horse looked really, really well today, and well done to you. You've got yourself 1,500 Rand courtesy of World Sports Betting. So well done to you, Tembi.
Thank you.
Pleasure. There we go, Tembi. Tembi walks away, and we get the man in picture. Going to come and join us, and Teague Gould's aboard this afternoon. Now, Teague, when studying form, I thought the stable's got a hand, and I was leaning towards a Vernie Warrior, but if you dig deep, this horse always had a bit of a chance.
Yes, I think I was more than leaning towards our Vernie Warrior. I did run second on him last time, and I really did want to ride him, but look, I went out with vengeance, and yeah, it worked out. And yeah, well done to all the owners, and Gavin, Ewan, Tara, all the behind the scenes work. I thank you for the rides, and I appreciate it.
All right, now there was a hell of a big field. There were a lot of horses all involved. They were on top of each other. When did you think, hey, I can win this? 200 out?
Yeah, I had a lot in hand, and the way he had a bad start, and as the gates opened, he came out and he got bumped around a bit, but I just sat on him, and he slowly just grabbed a bit and gradually moved up, and I think that's where I knew that he's going to come with the big run, and he ran on his first start here, and a bit disappointing in his next, but yeah, I left him alone, and that seems to be the trick.
Well done to you, Teague. Top right.
Thank you.
There we go. It's Teague Gould. Let's not forget this horse ran behind Cherry. I knew 2 runs back. And Gavin Fenton's going to come into the winner's box here. They had chances this afternoon. And it is with number 15, Pedro, at a decent price. And we thought this is going to be a tough race. You'll be more than happy.
Yeah, let the truth be told. I mean, to me, it was a very difficult race. But I was confident with Kilmonivig and the she won. And I was very confident with a Vernie Warrior. And he got beat. So we're not always right. But yeah, I'm happy for Teague, to be honest. You know, Ryan didn't really want to ride a Vernie Warrior in the beginning because he hasn't got the best of actions. And then he happened to see him canter down to the start last time out when he just got beaten. Ryan said, "Now I want to ride it next time." And I tried to convince him that it's not the right ride.
Sure.
But he was adamant, so I told Teague, and Teague wasn't happy about it. And I do feel for Teague, but I'm very happy for him because it's worked out in his favour. I've never seen a jockey more determined to win a race in my life. But he had ridden Pedro before, over 14. I looked at his form. He's been just off him in Durban, over 1,200. And I thought, you know, Tika, I can still give you a ride if you want. So he obviously took the ride. I thought it might be a bit quick for him. But very well done to all the connections, to Tara and to Top Bet, and mainly to Tik. And now he's under pressure now because I've seen how he can really ride. And if we give him a ride from now on, that's the way I want to see Tik ride.
Well done. It's been a good day for
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thanks very much.
Pleasure. Well done. Are we going to chat to anybody else? Is that it? No? All right. So well done to Tara Lang. They've had two winners this afternoon, and bred by Rathmore Stud. Well done. This is a son of Noble Tune that comes out and wins the lucky last this afternoon. If you won the Big Six, well done to you. If you caught the quartet, well done to you as well. We will be back here next week, Friday, Nadine, myself, and the entire crew. And I'd just like to say thanks to the entire crew as well. It's been a busy day today. Big fields and good camera work coming through. Liesl and her team downstairs, Tess, everybody involved. We'll see you all next Friday.